Going. It looks like it's going. Let me jump over. What's up, Big? Big 72. Good morning. I thought I got on here too early. I didn't think anybody'd be coming through. Y'all are all right. I won't tell nobody though. Don't worry. It's our secret. Let me see. Let me see. So my title over on YouTube is Maul Sucks. That ought to piss some people off and get them to talk about clickbait. Shit. That's good. I like it. I mean, Maul does suck, but it's all good. It's all good. The one time that Disney listens to my ideas and brings Maul to the screen, everything's so convoluted and mixed up. Good grief. Evan Romanen, what's up? Good morning. I can see some of you guys come in faster on the mobile app over here on my phone than it is on the screen on the computer. Yeah, I got the link there up at the top of the screen for that. If you are over on YouTube, come check us out on Whatnot. Up North, how you doing? Check out the shop. Got a bunch of stuff in the shop. He said no spoilers. Sorry, buddy. Once it's out, you get spoiled. Can't help you, buddy. If you need to watch it, I can watch it with you. I'll set up a Discord, private Discord, give you the link, and we can watch it. Order of the Swine. Execute Order 64. Baconator. Thomas, what's up? Welcome in this morning. Order 69. Pound the tortas. I like my tortas with eggs, bacon, cheese. Nice buns. Didn't I send you that picture last year when I was going to Punta Cana at the airport? I got the breakfast torta, and I sent you the picture of it. I thought that was you. Mr. Wolf, Fireman, what's up? Welcome in. I was like, no, really, it's a sandwich. I know what it is. I put the title on YouTube, Maul Sucks Talk. Uh, it's interesting when life kicks you in the nuts sometimes, and you have no choice but to take it. The power of self confidence. Yeah, you ain't going to the clickbait stream. You're already in it. It's just this stream clicked over there. Giuseppe, what's happening? Welcome back. Disgrace, good morning. Shop is liggy loaded, y'all. Noodleman, what's happening?
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
Watch that crossfire, boys!
Woo! Ooh, yeah!
So many genres, so little time. Why wasn't Macho Man in Star Wars?
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, so we put a poll up over on the YouTube channel. Did Maul's first 2 episodes suck? Yes or no? So we'll see what happens there. We'll leave that up today, since we're dual streaming over there, and we'll see what people say. We'll see if the people really liked it, without spoiling it for Ricardo. Straight vibe. What's up? Where's the thing? Where's the deal to add a poll on here? I thought you could add polls on here. I have raid, slow, announce, and hide. Huh. Activities. Nope. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh no. No, no, no. Well, what the bejeez is going on over here? More? What? Where's the more button? Crikey, there's a more button? You mean there's more? Yeah, it probably does. They got some kind of weird filtering on whatnot, bro. All right, so it says. Duffman's over there on YouTube. What's up, Duffman? I just saw you. Sorry, brother. You voted. You voted that the Maul show sucked. That's hilarious. That's funny. Ah, it's on the mobile app. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Now it's up. Duffman, I might have to set up a private Discord showing for you and Ricardo. We can all watch it together. R. Leonard, what's up? We can watch it. Shop is loaded. We got our first response. Somebody said no. Of course, the Maul's a badass, but what about his show? There's a lot to take in here. There's a lot to consider. He already came back once before. Darth Farkas, what's happening? He doesn't, Duffman. He doesn't. He just loves the character. And he's trying to comment over here so he gets the #1 spot over you.
That was a good one. Yeah, I beat you on that one, man.
This is Red 5. I'm going in.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
K. Lark, what's happening? Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. Doolin Khan, what's up? You have to give this show the benefit of no, you don't. No, you don't. You want to give it an overall. I'm just asking about the first 2 episodes. You can have an opinion on the first 2 episodes. If you could binge it, that'd be a whole different story. Would you have felt any different about The Acolyte if they would have gave you all 8 episodes when it first came out? I doubt it. I said the first 2 episodes of Acolyte were bangers. I go back and watch them first 2 kind of often. Then it just went off the rails. I'm just asking the opinions, how you felt of these, because they released the first 2 episodes. I'm just asking how people feel about them. Doesn't reflect on the character at all. But you also got to remember, we're all loving a character who originally in the movies only had 3 minutes screen time. So, it's not about the character. I can't say much more without spoiling it for you. So, Lil Sith is here. What's up? David Hop. What's happening, y'all? People that I have on my list here, Three Sun Universe is doing a break right now. Big Marlin's live right now doing singles, and Tony, Star Wars Sith, he'll be on in about 15 minutes. He's doing a half case break of Smugglers. He's also, he must be starting it then, because then he has at 10:30. He'll be doing Loose Hyperspace and Galaxy, probably while that one's filling, I'm guessing. Battle Packs is doing a break later on Smugglers. Popcorn Culture is doing Smugglers. 6-box team break live tonight. Sin City's doing 2 cases. Woo! Woo! Darth Cyber Collective, she's doing, looks like singles at 8 p.m. tonight. Darth Vader's going to be on tonight doing a pull box. Bully Collectibles tonight. He's doing Black Series. There you go. Vader Revival's back. He's bringing the word of Vader to the masses. Amen. Let's see. Wild Card Wheels tonight at 9:30 p.m. is doing boxes of Smugglers, Outpost, and Galaxy. I don't know if that's a mixer. Interesting. Dad Vader will be on tonight doing Star Wars cards. I think last night he did Disney. Great. Three Sun Universe at 11 p.m. doing some rips with Roddy Rips. Rehome cards tonight at 11 p.m. Presents Thrawn Thursday. Oh, shucks. 25 years of Maul. I do not, but the one Maul that I do have... Hold on, where's he at? He's in here. He's in the stack. Here he is. This is a Heritage from 2004. Foil. He's got the Emperor there and Dooku. The Ahsoka and Maul. That one, I might have had that one in the past. But then somebody asked about Series 4, and I actually have the whole series right here. And if anybody wanted all 6, I would go $10 a piece. And do the whole set for 60. I just have to change it in the shop. But yeah, that's the only Maul foil I got right now. Yeah, man. It's always good to ask because there's always stuff, you know, like I've got a bunch of autos that I don't have out today. You know, stuff like that. And a ton of Galaxy singles. So sometimes in the mornings on the weekends, I like to do just a chill single sale and run through them all. I think last weekend we ran through like 500 singles. It was crazy. Dream Auto is Hayden. Man, there's been a lot of Haydens pulled lately. I have a theory. I have a conspiracy theory about Hayden's autograph. If you look at his autograph, you see the H and then the C for his last name, and then the rest is kind of, you know, Hollywood style autograph, right? I actually think that he is writing high ground. What do you think?
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
What do you think?
Woo!
That's it. High ground. He is autographing high ground. If you look at his autograph, the H and then the C, those are like the only letters you can make out. But I think the C is actually a G. I think he's writing high ground as a joke. I think he's getting over on people.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's like, hey, y'all hated me for years. Guess what my autograph is?
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Where was the... So the specific question, Ricardo, is not does Maul suck? Do those first 2 episodes suck? I'm not saying they suck. I'm asking, do they suck? Let's take a look over on YouTube. Duffman's heading to the hospital. Good luck, brother. Hope everything works out. I just want to get you riled up, brother. Mitty says they don't. Mitty says no, they don't. There's the Maul right there. I gotta be devil's advocate and say that they sucked, even if I liked them. I gotta get the conversation going. I gotta stir the pot. Mitty, we're hooked up on Instagram now too. I've been trying to connect with people over there because there's so many collectors over there too. It's cool, man. Papa Pop. Man, we got Papa Dog, Law Dog, Papa Pop. What's up, Papa? I'm a Papa now. took my grandson to the museum yesterday. It is, brother. It is.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
The Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago.
Woo! Ooh, yeah!
Watch that crossfire, boys!
They had a special Spider-Man exhibit. It was pretty cool. They had some stuff from the movies. Iz Collects is in the house over on YouTube. What's up, Izzy? We're over on Whatnot today. Dual streaming. Man, guys, it's touch and go over here on the YouTube version of this poll. We only have 33% yeses and 67% no. It's kind of close. It's kind of close. Meanwhile, it's a trounce over on Whatnot. 88% say no, it didn't, and 11% say yes, it did. Fear, welcome back. Yeah, Mitty, we got some nice ones. Check out the shop for the prices and stuff. Ricardo says he went to the Sex Museum in Vegas. It's an interesting place. I went to the Reigns here. If you guys got any Porg cards, let him know where they're at. He's all about the Porgs. Did someone say Porg? The only card set that I have that I could even think Porgs would be in would be those 24 Galaxies. That's it. I don't know what else anything else they'd be in. What if there was a Porg autograph card? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he's in there. 25 Chromes, maybe? Is he in the Chromes? Masterwork, okay. Gotcha. The milk stains. Okay. That's funny. Oh, we had some of those before, but I don't remember. I think, and man, I want to say I've maybe seen a Porg in one card. That's what I'm saying, Ricardo. Maybe once. That's a maybe. Let me put those cards back on sale here. Why does that say 2013? Those ain't 2013. The hell? Let me fix this. Let me fix this. That's 2023. What the heck? Good gravy. I thought one time, but I don't remember what set it was. Bond. Alfred Bond.
Ooh, yeah!
No Kanan Jarrus. Sorry. Over on YouTube, Ricardo said the only show that sucks is The Acolyte. I didn't make it through the 3rd episode. Hey, I'm just gonna say I like Darth Maul as much as the next guy, and they finally listened to me. I said they should run it where Maul is taking over the syndicate. They should have picked it up after the end of the movie Solo. They should have just kept going with it. We didn't need all this other stuff. Just keep going with Maul. You know, do the Dark Trilogy. You know what I'm saying? They finally kick it in, and they give me a 29-minute episode and a 23-minute episode. And other than seeing him do a little slash and jab maneuver, we get a bunch of fucking silence. Just quietness. You only got 8 episodes and they're that short. We really need to get to it, guys. We already know he's alive. We already know how all that happened. He's doing the Lord's work in his own way. We just need to get to it. I feel like, oh my God, did you guys just waste 2 perfectly good episodes? Other than that, I was happy with them. I'm not saying they were done poorly. Quality was there for sure. They looked amazing. Storyline, not so much. Action, not so much. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, they're fine. That unfortunately falls into the suck category. There's no middle ground there. It's black and white. Sorry. They're setting up a season 2. How much can they do? Bro, from the time he got resurrected or brought back from the witches and all that, after he was crazy with this crazy long legs and all that, to the events of Rebels, I mean, how much time was there that he wasn't on screen to wonder what he was off doing with the Syndicate? He only had so much time. These fools just be trying to find any slice in between the stories to say all this stuff happened. What did he have? 4 years? 6 weeks? You know what I mean? It's tough. It's really wild. And as a fan, you have to figure all that out. As a casual viewer, you have no clue. Zero. Darth Waffle's in the house.
Woo!
I'm not here to preach against it for sure, because I am happy. I am happy that they followed my lead and said, we're going for the storyline of the Syndicate. But nah, dude, you're misunderstanding completely. It's not Darth Maul. It's not Darth Maul at all. It's the way it's being handled. It is right up the Disney lane, right up the alley of the same old with these shows, bro. We thought Dave Filoni was going to come in here and save it, and it's more of the same. I'm telling you, it's just more of the same. They just swapping out the face to hate with Kathleen with Dave Filoni. David, I don't know if you were here earlier. I said I would do all 6 of those foils for $60. If you want the whole set, we'll do it for $60. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I'll take those listings down, because otherwise they'll get split up. And Ricardo, you're trying to call me out about hating on Maul when you over there on YouTube just trying to hang on to number 1. Don't even try to play slick. I know what you're up to.
Woo! Ooh, yeah!
I know what you're up to, fool. Baloney will take care of business. He just took over and has nah, dude. He's been running things for over a year. What are you talking about? They gave him head of the content quality over a year ago. He approved all the stuff for Mando Grogu movie. He approved all the stuff for Starfighter. He's already knee deep in it, bro. Season 2 of Ahsoka. Nah, he ain't cleaning up nothing. He's gonna create his own pile. All he did was held her purse for 2 years before he got the job. Homie was lockstep in the Disney way. They doing these movies and the time zones all over the place. How are they gonna have a Grogu Mando and then in a year do another movie that's nowhere near that timeline? Craziness. We're gonna jump from right after Return of the Jedi to 15 years after the sequel travesty. Nobody's gonna know what's going on. Nobody. The average person, average moviegoer is just gonna see the word Star Wars at the top of it and have to decide: do I want to drop 50 on this or just wait till it comes out on D+? You keep saying it's hating on Maul, dude. It ain't Maul. It ain't hate on Maul, bro. Once you see the show, it's gonna make sense. You can polish a turd and it's still a piece of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Maul looks amazing. It looks great. But to waste that much screen time with it's very little short screen time, and to waste it on no story, and you only got 6 or 8 episodes, yikes. I don't care how many seasons you got set up. You talking about losing people right away. Dude, I fell asleep in the middle of the 2nd episode. I'm telling you, dude, wait till you see it. Setting up season 2. Smoke them if you got them, baby.
Woo!
Raya, what's up? It's nah, dude. You're saying hate. It ain't hate. You're not getting it. You're just not getting it. I'm not making myself clear enough. There's no hate at all. I love Maul. I want to see Maul succeed. I want the path that they're on. They've been watching my YouTubes. They listen to me. They just. It's tough, dude. It's tough. If you look at it very critically and you say, well, you've got 8 episodes to get this nailed down and you waste the first 2 of them. Yikes, dude. Hopefully from 3 on, it's nothing but nonstop action, because we know he doesn't die at the end, because it was years later that happened over in Rebels. So we could have 5 seasons of this. We could have movies. I was hoping this would have been live action. Just let Whitwer do it. He's in shape. He's got the voice. There's no redeeming Ray Park at this point for the shit he's been doing on his social media. He's out of the Disney family, or out of the Star Wars family. Sorry, Ray. But Whitwer could pull it off. Season 3 will finish it. Why is it just gotta be 3? Can't we do like 5 or 6? Can't we do like Maul, the final battle? Ahsoka season 7 is gonna be when people finally stop watching. The Youngling Slayer. I like it. Probably the best handle I've seen all week. Hell yeah.
Woo! But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Hold on.
The horn in my crotch. How about this? How about Maul? I'm horny. Horns of Mandalore. What about, you know how they're Knights of Ren? Maul's got the horn dogs. You seen the horn dogs in episode 1 of Maul this week. Well, why wouldn't they call it the final battle then? The other final battle. He ain't got no metal one? He ain't got a metal one? Battery powered. Hey, I know what we could do in the morning. Instead of worrying about beers and shots, I could do you know, that one thing. That's 3PO the goldenrod. Bloody Marys. But tequila instead of vodka. Blanco tequila. My 10-year-old black lab's over here farting in his sleep. Good thing he's across the room. He's practicing his crop dust move. We got about 6 minutes left on the flash sale on the 23 Chrome Star Wars blaster packs. 7 of those left. Nah, they call Bloody Marys with vodka up here. It's always vodka up here. Typically it'd be like V8 or tomato juice, some Tabasco, some A1, some salt and pepper. And vodka. It's 100% of the time in a bar or place you go for brunch, it's vodka up here. Up in these parts. Gray Jedi, what's up? I think also what I'm going to do is Papa Pop started following. Cool. Yeah. It's a north thing. It's an up north thing. I didn't make the rules. I'm going to schedule another show for tonight. David Hop. David, were you asking me about the foils earlier? About the Series 4? I can't remember if it was you or somebody else. Because I've got all 6. And I would do them for one price with a nice discount if you're interested. Let's do tonight at let's come back on at 4:30. Let's go 4:20. How about 4:20? That's what we usually do anyway. 4:20. And we'll do some singles tonight. So I'll set that up. What's going on here? Yeah, it's no problem, brother. No problem at all. Yeah, it's all good. I know you need rest, brother. This won't let me schedule it, and I don't know why. There it is. JBF Bomb, what's up? Ian McCree. One guy quit? Ah, shit. That sucks. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these Series 4s. We're going to do a little sale action on them. See if I can find it though. Here we go. Dragon, what's up? I'm changing the price on this whole set of Series 4 because somebody asked me about it earlier. So I have all 6 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the price on all of them. All 6 of them. I just got a couple left to change here. Two more. Jolly Meg, what's happening? All right, I got one more to change. Here we go. And the thing is, if somebody buys 1 or 2 of these, it breaks up the set. I didn't want to list them as the set, so here we go. Last one. Okay, they're all changed now. Doodle Twangs. CJ, what is up? All right, so here's what we got. So these are the Series 4. There's 6 of them. So there's, that's 6 of 6. Here's 5 of 6. Series 5 Maul. I don't think I have Series 5 Maul. What I have is this Heritage with Dooku and Emperor in it. Four of 6, 3 of 6, 2 of 6, 1 of 6. All right, so all 6, I dropped them to 10 apiece. So the whole set would be 60 right there. Yeah, this is the only Maul that I got. We had some Maul in some packs this week, but this is a Heritage from 2004. Super clean and crispy corners. Really nice card. We had one other one of these we sold yesterday. I do not have the 3PO Air. I have some 3PO foils, but not the Air. You talking about the golden rod? I've got this one where he's with Jabba. And then R2. like bowling. Wall Dog, what's up? Gold Bear, what's happening? Ted on, what's up? I got the Anakins in that series of 6. Where's he at? I thought we had a young Anakin, but I think we sold that one yesterday. Pretty sure that was it for Anakin. Well, we got the Vader. You have it? Yeah. I think that, yeah, we sold that other Anakin yesterday. Bosk, I'm supposed to have Bosk on a clear view, and it showed me that it shipped and that it arrived, and I don't have it, so I don't know what's going on with it. I have a Zuckuss clear view, but not Bosk and not Grogu either. Galen Merrick, nope. Cad Banes we had come through recently, but I don't have any Cad Banes right now, unless you found them in the Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. I got some packs of those I could rustle up. Why don't we do a givey? Let's do a givey. Let's do a givey real quick. Let's do a givey. I mean, I haven't even sold anything today. And I'm doing givvies. It's all right. A single pack. We'll do 2 of them. Gotta be a follower. All right, jump in that givey. Hold on. And there's definitely some Cad Banes in that line of cards, but I guess we'll find out when you win. You can do it. Get in the givey, y'all. We're trying to find some Cad Bane for crying out loud. Would he be in any of the chromes? I got 23, 24, and 25s. I don't know. Be honest with you, I don't even know. I definitely know he's in these Galactic Outlaws. Nope, no Stranger either. I sold through a ton of that stuff. Stranger was like, 25 Galaxy. I was running through those back in January like crazy, and then the prices went through the roof. I am going to have some card fun box breaks coming up in the next few days. I've got 4 big boxes of those coming. The Power of the Force cards, those are really nice cards. I thought they were supposed to be here today and we were going to run a break tonight on them, but they didn't show up. So hopefully this weekend we can do one. We'll do a break, and then next week we'll do one. What's up, Darth Waffle? Man, we got some people saying them first 2 episodes of Maul sucked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. We got a few over on the YouTube stream that we're running, and we got a few over here on Whatnot. I'm flabbergasted. You mean Dave Baloney's not the savior that we thought he was? Dave Baloney. All right, we got 2 minutes left on the Boba Fett and only 2 entries, and I can guarantee I know one moderator that's in there too. Tonight, I'm going to come back on tonight with a show, and I'm going to run through singles, but my singles are mostly early series Galaxy. Series 1, 2, and 3. Maybe a few newer ones. A lot of bass, a lot of little chases and stuff. I do have those giant die cuts though. Got a bunch of those. One minute left on the Givey. 3 entries. Matthew Bill, get in that Givey. I'm gonna be in the negative today on my sale. 45 seconds. Here we go. I'll do 2 Gibbies though. We'll do 2. As soon as this ends, we'll do another one. Why not? But we got about a half hour left. And then we'll call it till this evening. We'll come back on. Or maybe I'll show up later this afternoon. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Look who wins. Look who wins. All right, Matthew. Top or bottom pack? Which one you want? Top or bottom, Matthew? Is he still here? He won. Should I message him? Let me try to message him. Oh, there he is. Matthew, you want the top or the bottom pack? Which pack? Is he back? All right, we'll wait till he comes back. Shop is loaded, y'all. Check it out. We got about a half hour left before we're going to jump off and take a break and then jump back on in a little bit. Gary Collects, what's up? All right, let's run another one. Here we go. I'm just going to pick for him and take the one off the top. Just to get this. So I follow the rules and take care of it. And another person just clicked that they said the first 2 episodes of Maul sucked. Damn, now it's 50-50 on YouTube. Oh, shit. All right. Oop. All right, echoes off. All right, so this was Matthew. Trash in Pursuit. Chrysanthemum assassination attempt. Concept art, Grogu. A trophy from battle. Local crime bosses. And displaying the power of the Jedi with the floating frogs. Alright, so that's Matthew's pack. We got 3.5 minutes left with only 1 entry. Get in the gibby, y'all. Get in the gibby. I know who that 1 entry is, so get Rick Thrawn. What is up? Rick, I was hanging on to it for you. Two entries, 2 minutes left. Okay, Davis, welcome back. Lich. Dad Vader, what's up? Sorry, my screen was covering up that. What's going on, brother? I was watching you last night for a little while. Hope everything went well. I was just shouting out everybody that I follow and talk to, their sales and stuff coming up today. See, you got another one coming. Got 1:20 left on the Gibby. Only 2 entries, y'all. Get in there. Smuggler's Outpost, yeah. So expensive, bro. So expensive. I have one card from a break. Rick Thrawn got the Leia. Okay. I thought you would have gone for the Thrawn. 30 seconds on the Givey. Oh, you have him. Okay. I would think so with a name like Rick Thrawn. 20 seconds. Here you go, Dad Vader. This is what I got. From Battle Packs. Because I'm not buying any of those. Bank got it. Okay. All right. Let me show Rick this, what he bought here. Just want to make sure he sees all the corners are really nice. It's in the mag protector. 6 of 6. Now the set is broken up. The set is broken up. I had somebody interested in the set earlier. Now there's 5 left out of the set. Got him. Got him. I'll try to get this out today, actually. What's the hit in what packs, K. Davis? In these? The only thing I've ever seen was numbered. I mean, myself personally. And you got the Brothers Battle Foil. Oh, shucks. Another Joe Caroni. I'll open your Gibby here in a second. Sorry. Super crisp, tight corners. Very clean card. Beautiful cards. Thanks for going in. So if you're chasing those, there's 6 of them. You just got 2 out of the 6, and I have the other 4 sitting right here. Just so you know, I got them if you decide to come back. Let's do the Gibby. Let me look at that. Bank Boy. Let's give it a quick slice here. See what we got. All right. Boba and Fennec. Boba's Vision. Like a Bantha. Ooh, the Arsenal card. That's nice. Knee pad rocket dart launcher, it says. That's a cool one. You don't see the Arsenal ones every time. Bad News at Garza's. And the Tatooine Sand Ape. She did all right there. They also have the not sketches, they're alternate artwork or concept art. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, after we get done here, I'll get stuff ready to ship. I'll ship those out today, and then I'll probably be back on later this afternoon. And maybe this evening, I'm not sure. I became a full-time whatnotter this week at no choice of my own, so here we are. And I appreciate y'all going in. If you have any questions about anything in the shop, let me know. I might do some singles later tonight too. Usually my singles right now are early Galaxy, like Series 1, 2, and 3. Maybe a few newer ones in there in the mix. I'm big on the old school stuff. I love it. We still got the sketch here. And the slabs, which the slabs, I've come down around 50% or more on most of the slabs from where I was at on those. So on the poll, on the Darth Maul poll, if the first two episodes suck? On Whatnot, we've got 5 people saying yes, it sucked. They both sucked. But we have 13 people saying no, they did not suck. But over on YouTube, because we're streaming on YouTube right now, it's 50-50. It's a split. Rick Thrawn, you also unlocked the bronze tier discount, just so you know. I think that runs through June. Is it May or June? I can't remember. I actually had somebody hit platinum last week. Dad Vader, I just saw your comment. It's a grind on that set. Yeah, for sure. I think I have like, at one point I had like 90 packs of those. I think now I'm down to like 30. Arturo, what's up? I think we got about 20 minutes left on the show. I'm going to get some stuff mailed out, take a break, do some stuff around the house, and then come back on a little bit later. Maybe I'll set that up now. I think I put in a 5 p.m. Maybe I'll move that back to like 1 p.m. 1:32, something like that. Let's see. We'll come back at like 1:20. Adam, what's up? Just Parka, what's up? Holy crap. It's like a 9-second delay over to YouTube. Welcome back, Evan. We're getting ready to end this session here in about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back on in a couple hours. Fody, what's up? Be back on around 1:20, something like that. Mr. Poopy Butthole, I was watching your stream last night. Maybe it was night before last night. Maul was good. I don't know what the 5 people were thinking. Yeah, over on my YouTube, I'm running YouTube right now at the same time, and it's 50-50 over there. It was a different approach, but it was kind of a little bit of the same old from Disney, you know? Like, everybody thought knocking Kathleen Kennedy out of there was going to make these great changes, and then Dave Filoni comes in and kind of sticks to the script. But you know what? The show's not over yet. I'm not saying the show sucked. I'm asking what people think. I thought they were a little sleepy. But we'll get there. We'll see what happens. I mean, hey, I also thought the first 2 episodes of Acolyte were good, so what do I know? Yeah, some of your greatest shows. I mean, I couldn't handle Game of Thrones the first season. I ended up loving Game of Thrones. I don't like the spinoffs, but I love the Game of Thrones series. That first season, you know, I was lucky enough to catch it in season 2 when I finally started to sit down and watch it, and I was like, okay, season 1 is like taking you to school on the lore to catch you up on who these characters are because there were books out before. Now you're in season 2 and you know exactly who they're talking about. So in that regard, that was great. Then I got it. I was like, okay, yeah. But when I first watched that first episode, I couldn't keep my eyes open, dude. Game of Thrones was a snoozer. But then when I watched later and I had more context, I was like, aha. My only complaint about Maul would be that I would have been fine if they would have just jumped right into a lot of action, because I'm already in that world in my head. I already know where it's at in the timeline. I already know that he's gone through some things before this period, and this is when he's taking over the syndicate and all this stuff. So it's like, go ahead and jump on in. I'm ready. Let's see some slashing and stuff, you know? So, Gary, what's up? So yeah, what are they doing? 8 or 10 episodes? I think 8, right? Or is it 10? I'm sure this could lead into another season as well. Harjanessa, what's up? I'll just say last call at this point. I'm going to stop in about 5 minutes, take a break, take care of some stuff around the house, and then jump back on here in a couple hours. Klingen, what's up? There's a 9-second delay over to YouTube. I'm trying to end it over there later.